MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Number 22 is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So digging in now, Josh Harrison. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reggie has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs. Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Standing in now, number 67, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field. That gets Now from Coors Field into the box, Josh Harrison. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Get it ready.
Half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Into the box now, number 94. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, number 67. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Marte has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ken Griffey Jr., looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Bell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now for Colorado, Reggie Jackson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Marte, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Stepping in now, number 72. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in for the Rockies, number 33. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas, so we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Here's David Freese to stand in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 94 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gwynn. 2 gone. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Sonny Gray. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Harrison is in his tracks now. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 94. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He pulls this one into right. Polanco is there, and how about that? A 3. Josh Harrison stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field.
Griffey waits on it.
And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go. Digging in to try it again. Number 67 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep.
And gone up into the second deck. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Showtrack to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
And that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, number 72. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Number 33, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell waits on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Josh Bell the next to hit, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Bell becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. To short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. Harrison's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 22. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options of whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center.
Around third and being waved on home.
The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
In now, number 67, lifted into center field. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. Ivan Nova gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he'll get there in plenty of... Get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 67 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ray Scadam will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident. Attack.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. The Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Chad Kuhl gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on Show Track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, number 33. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. Into center field, line drive base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game. And he's safe.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Into the box now, number 94. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Josh Harrison stands in.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Here's Starling Marte. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 94 is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2-3 go the Bombers. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Kyle Crick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, number 81. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, number 72. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it.
Into the second deck and gone.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the blowout continues. Into the box, number 33. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, number 22. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. Bottom of the 7th inning, he'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
Standing in now, number 94. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. In now, number 67. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. High pop-up. Number 72 is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Striding in for the Rockies, Reggie Jackson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, number 81. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Into the box, number 72. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 33. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's David Freese to stand in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the little guys get their... Geraldo Cardona, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Throw into second, and he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box now, number 67. Daly has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First offering on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And that one is gone!
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
In now, number 81.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
Campos is there, and he'll make the catch to... Native of Colorado gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 72 over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, J.J. Studer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will...
Be safe.